Fine.
Leave it to me. Hello?
Kiryu-san, it's Son-hee. Sorry to bring bad news, but it looks like the Seiryu clan set us up.
What do you mean?
Here, check the video I sent you. It was posted just now by Tatara, one of the more popular VTubers.
VTuber?
What's up, people? Tatara Channel coming at ya! As always, we're out to boldly reveal the evils this media's just too scared to touch. The title for today's episode is... A super big shot Yakuza long thought dead suddenly returns from the grave? First off, let's take a good look at this photo. In it is Kazuma Kiryu, legendary Yakuza to some, hardened criminal to others. Known as the Dragon of Dojima in Kamurocho, he was also the chairman of the Tojo clan, the largest Yakuza group in the Kanto area. 7 years ago, in Hiroshima, Kiryu-san was shot to death as a result of gang-related activities. Or so we were led to believe. This video here, recorded in Hawaii, is no more than a few days old. And if we zoom in to get a closer look... My! He looks a lot like Kazuma Kiryu, doesn't he? Now, let's continue the footage, shall we?
Long time no see, Kasuga. Whoa. Kiryu-san? Is that you? Who else would it be?
You hear that? The other guy just called him Kiryu-san, didn't he? Does that not blow your mind, people? The dragon is back from the dead! Oh, and we're not done just yet. This footage hides yet another juicy surprise. Did you happen to catch it? Right here! Do you all remember him?
Long time no see, Kasuga.
It's Ichiban Kasuga, whose cover we blew on this channel before! Yokohama's so-called hero! So a long-lost legend is really alive and kicking. Plus he's pals with Ichiban Kasuga? Okay, what is really going on here? To help shed light on that, I've invited some very special guests for this occasion. You'll be meeting the Underworld's top dogs, currently leading the most powerful Yakuza organization in Japan. Here we go! These gentlemen are in charge of a group called the Seiryu clan. Thank you both for joining us today. Let's get right to it. You've seen the footage of Kazuma Kiryu yourselves. What do you think?
Without a shadow of a doubt. As a matter of fact, he paid a little visit to our office here only yesterday. Which goes to show the man never died. It was an act. That, in turn, leads me to believe law enforcement might have had a hand in this charade.
You're saying the police helped Kiryu fake his death? How is that even possible?
Kazuma Kiryu was the fourth chairman of the Tojo clan, and despite their rivalry, he was also quite close with Chairman Watase of the Omi Alliance. Naturally, he would have had a wide range of support from Japan's underground, being in it all those years.
And that's to say nothing of the late Minoru Daidoji, whose cabal still straddles the political and finance sectors. If even one of those groups were to put pressure on the police, well, I'm sure you can imagine they'd comply. But let's move on. Take a look at this footage from yesterday.
Kazuma Kiryu again! And sitting across from him, is that...
Yes, that would be the two of us.
Can you elaborate on what's going on here?
Kazuma Kiryu, as you clearly saw in the Hawaii footage, is likely the one pulling Ichiban Kasuga's strings. Now why, after spending so long in hiding, would he suddenly emerge like this? I can only think of one plausible reason. The resurrection of the Tojo clan. He came here just as we'd finished refurbishing the old Tojo clan headquarters, stating he'll use any means to reclaim it. Need proof? The video here should be more than enough to convince you.
Wow, I'm glad you're both safe. What a menace Kiryu is. How can he just be allowed to walk free?
Well, he's been officially pronounced dead. It's why the police can't touch him. Still, in an effort to make a difference, we brought this to your attention in hopes that it would help.
Oh, now it's all starting to come together. Thank you so much for this information. Well, everyone, Tatara Channel's on it, and we'll chase Kazuma Kiryu to the ends of the earth. Fear not. This state-protected, privileged class of Yakuza can't run forever. The truth will always win out. Above all, the Tojo clan must not be resurrected. Let's make sure to put a stop to it. That's all for today. And if you spot Kazuma Kiryu, drop me a line.
Kiryu-san, we got trouble on the internet. It's the damn Tatara again.
I guess you already know.
Sun-Hee just finished telling me.
You gonna be alright? Now that your name and face are broadcast out in the open?
I'm not sure. We'll see how Hanawa responds. But either way, I don't have long to live. In that sense, it's not a big deal.
Don't say that, Kiryu-san.
You know, maybe I ought to give Ebina and Sawashiro a word of thanks. And then some.
Seriously? I, for one, want to know what the hell they were thinking. What was their goal in all this?
Could be we got under their skin yesterday. And this was how they retaliated.
Hey, didn't Tatara spread rumors about Ichiban too? Something like, former Yakuza makes a killing by forcing other ex-criminals to steal? He was only doing his job, but the video spun it completely out of context.
Right.
That channel's known for trying to expose the evil the media's too afraid to touch. And actually, their scoops are mostly legitimate. But why does their information get twisted when the spotlight's on Ichiban and Kiryu-san?
Hey, if I knew, I'd tell you.
Not only that, why is Ebina bothering to lend Tatara a hand? Seems pretty out of place for a Yakuza to go on camera like that. Plus, that footage with Kiryu-san was taken just yesterday. Yet they already had a smear campaign prepped and ready?
Nice catch. You got a good eye, Psycho.
Sun-Hee, did you come running all this way?
The situation called for it. But this isn't about me. I don't have positive proof yet, but there's a good chance Ebina and Tatara were partners for a long time.
Is that right? How long are we talking?
At least before any of you even knew their names.
How can you be so sure?
Why else would Ebina and his lackey go on stream with some VTuber who has nothing to do with the Yakuza? Anyone in the position to lead the Seiryu clan would never pull a stunt like that. It's too big a risk for one, but as you saw, they did it anyway. So, here's what I think could happen. Ebina might start using Tatara to broadcast any propaganda that suits his needs. And that's to 5 million subscribers, by the way. And I'll even take it a step further and say this. I think Ebina's been Tatara's major source of intel for everything that's happened so far.
Wait a minute. So, Ebina, a leader in the Yakuza world, is behind the Tatara channel of all things?
What makes you think that, Sun-Hee?
Ebina's background tells it all. He used to be one of Tokyo PD's top elites.
Was he really? And now he's a Yakuza captain. Talk about turning the wrong leaf. What would make him do that?
I don't know the particulars. There wasn't any scandal I could trace it to. But with history like that, I'm sure he's got a wealth of stories the media's never seen or heard.
Isn't that a fair bit of assumption, though?
Sure, but it's not like it's unfounded.
Oh, you know what? This involves Ichiban directly. Right after Tatara effectively canceled him, Sawashiro goes and sends him to Hawaii.
Meaning...
Well, I just wonder, had Ichiban been able to keep giving work to ex-Yakuza, would he still have said yes to going there?
So then, Sawashiro wanted Kasuga in Hawaii for his own ends. And for that to happen, Tatara made it so he had to leave his job. The timing was too convenient.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, it's possible Sawashiro's been stringing Ichiban along. And if that's true, it's not a stretch to say they know more than they let on about Polycana.
So, if everything was orchestrated by Ebina and Sawashiro, what would be their next move?
Good question. I guess that's the part we're all stumped on.
Should we go have another chat?
I would love to, but the situation's changed. One false step, and we'll be staring down every last member of the Seiryu clan. After putting footage like that out there, they're obviously ready for a fight. And if Kiryu-san isn't his usual self, we shouldn't pick a fight we can't win.
As much as I hate to admit it, I think you might be right.
Okay, then why don't we do this?
What?
Now that the Seiryu clan opened a branch office, there shouldn't be as many of them back at Ijincho. So, we should hit their HQ first. Figure we might be able to get who's in charge to talk.
Nanba, that's actually not such a bad idea.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
No problem so far.
Here we are, Kiryu-san. Seiryu clan headquarters.
There he is! Been waiting for you, tough guy. I'm here with Men's Vice Journal.
Great. What now?
Feast your eyes, bros and bastards. You're taking an exclusive look at the most legendary Yakuza to ever walk the streets. Thanks to the Tatara channel, he's the talk of the town once more. Introducing Kazuma Kiryu.
I see what's going on here. They're hyenas, lapping up a bigger man's fame.
How about you give us an interview, Kiryu-san? Your story's, like, incredible. A top dog faking his own death all so he could live in secrecy. How do you feel now that that's out in the open? Any comments? Concerns? Give me something.
Out of the way.
Oh! Ow! I think I broke a bone.
No way he got hurt just from that.
Talk about bad acting.
Yo, did you guys see that? Dude freaking wrecked me! That right there's the real, uninhibited Kazuma Kiryu!
I'm not in the mood for child's play, so get the hell out of my sight.
This is the same Kiryu who's sick, right?
What the fuck, man? That shit really did break a bone! Well, guess what? It's all on camera.
Huh. I'm surprised you didn't die on impact.
Hurry up and get him, guys! I'll be right here recording. I even got a killer title. Legendary Yakuza Kazuma Kiryu gets straight up owned on camera!
You really want another reality check, huh?
Looks like your boys are too scared to move a muscle.
That's alright. We got ourselves an arrangement.
Looks like Ebina knew we were coming.
First he spreads lies, then he lays a trap. I'd say his true colors are starting to show.
Right. This pretty much amounts to a declaration of war.
Then how should we handle this, Kiryu-san?
No question. If they want to fight, they've got one. Let's go!
I'm not a loser!
It's my turn.
What's the holdup? You want to fight?
In for the kill! You asked for it. This'll
Huh?
Okay. Yeah, give him hell! Right, double the trouble, double the flame!
Something I won't hold back.
I got this!
I gotcha!
Here we go! Too bad.
Let's do it.
I'm not backing down.
Follow my lead.
You're gonna get stomped.
You wanna fight?
Now then.
Give him hell!
I'm not backing down.
Thanks.
Right.
What's the holdup?
Now we're talking!
It's my turn.
I won't.
Thanks. Here we go.
No begging?
Let's do it.
Follow my lead.
You're weak.
Thanks.
Call me anytime.
I'll give you a ring later.
Right.
Now we're talking!
And that's the end.
Did you really
Moving
think
up
you'd
in the
win?
world. Hell yeah!
There's more where this came from.
Right before, you said you had an arrangement with the Seiryu clan. What did you mean by that?
Hard to say.
Answer me now, or that bone's going back in its socket. And I can't guarantee you'll like it.
Okay, I got a message from the Tatara channel. They knew about you, said you'd be coming to Seiryu HQ. They also said to taunt you and...
So Sunhee's guess was right. Ebina really has been pulling Tatara's strings.
Yeah. And Sawashira's his accomplice. They also made Kasuga go to Hawaii. There had to be a reason for that, too.
What kind of reason, though?
Let me ask what's happening in Hawaii.
Who would that be?
It probably means Hanawa-san.
He's not picking up.
Isn't it late at night over there? It could be.
Namba just checked in with me. He and Kiryu-san made it back all right. They're staying at my place in Ijincho.
Good to hear. So, Kiryu-san should be safe for the time being.
Oh, sheesh, what a day. Akane-san has Lonnie safe and secure for now, at least. Probably.
Polykhana's carving the island bloody searching. Hard to believe she's still out there. Listen, Akane-san won't be able to hide much longer.
Chichan, has the channel gotten any comments that might...
Sorry. Still nothing.
Well, guess ladies her age don't exactly follow what's trend.
If she's online, Akane-san should have seen it already. By now, its saturation has peaked. Everyone I know has seen it. Hawaii's responsible for most of its views, geographically.
I'm not following you. How many views does the thing have?
A bit over 50,000 at this point.
What? How many? That's a ton, isn't it? It sounds like a ton.
Yeah, that's a hit video for sure. Hey-chan, how did we get so many clicks?
Well, I had some AI bots seed the link on social media. Honestly, though, Kasuga-san, you're just pretty charismatic.
Hey, don't you, like, earn money from ads or whatever? If that many people are watching, we must be raking it in, huh?
That's cute. Our video's not even monetized. The channel would need way more subs. Double that view count, and we'd maybe have 100 yen between us.
No shit, huh? Guess it's not as easy as I figured.
Chichan, it's amazing how you know all this.
Huh?
Anyone else feeling ancient? So where's that leave us? Akane-san still in the wind?
If you could simply locate her, the Daidoji faction is ready to help. We can arrange a flight out of Hawaii at any time. For Lonnie as well.
Thanks for that much, I guess. Still, you Daidoji faction guys don't exactly put me at ease.
That's understandable. I'm in the dark as far as my boss's interest in Akane-san is concerned. However... This country's proven more than a match for you already. Leave this to the professionals. Unless you've got a better plan to cross international waters. Have you?
Okay, point taken. But for all your talk, you're no closer to Akane-san than we are.
Why not use Polykhana's intelligence against them? Their last known sighting of the target was in Night Square.
She's not a target, okay? Her name's Akane-san.
Night Square, you said? That's Yamai's territory, isn't it?
Yeah, not exactly on great terms with that one. Sure we should head back there? Seems like we're asking for trouble. But hang on. How long ago is last known, anyway?
A little after they took off. About a week and a half ago.
Hardly breaking news. You sure about this?
You're free to ignore my input. Bear in mind, though, Yamai's the only force that could keep Polykhana at bay.
That is true. Yamai and Bryce are still locking horns.
Considering how long they've been chasing the woman, it would make sense. This is all assuming she's still alive, of course. My condolences otherwise.
What do you say, Kasuga? With the orphanage a dead end, this could be our best shot.
Yeah, Night Square it is. But to start, how about we check with that woman at the tattoo parlor? She seemed up on things.
Again with her? Seriously?
That's how it goes. Search 99 times, find a clue on the 100th.
Yeah.
That said, am I the only one who's beat?
All right, let's rest up. Head out tomorrow. Okay. Goes without saying, probably, but they know our faces now. Bryce has too many eyes and ears for us to let our guard down.
Right. Everybody stay close. Don't do anything stupid.
Yeah. Just have to work together. Same as always.
The
battle is on! Full power! Wavy Sprout!
Get wrecked! Alright, let's go.
Full power!
What you looking at? I'm gonna crush you.
Let's do it! Full power!
Come on!
Wavy Sprout!
Go away.
There you go. Take this. A peace offering.
Huh? Just say the word.
I'll sue you! Come on! Full power!
It's not a show, shithead.
我宰了你 Let's do it! Full power! Wavy Sprout!
What do you want? What's the matter? I'm gonna school you!
Come on!
Okay. Here we go!
Right on!
Care to dance?
Be honored!
Who knew I had it in me?
What do you want?
金は持てるね。
Right, time to throw down!
Full power! On to the next level! What are you staring at? What are you staring at?
You're next on the cutting board.
Okay, you asked for it.
Okay. One and two and... Bang!
But you get scared?
Yeah!
All right.
Sure, I'll play with
All right, let's do it.
Safe to say, he's noticed us by now. Barracudas and the Genja. Starting to swarm.
Really not a fan of being stalked by every criminal in Hawaii.
Get ready for this!
Okay, you asked for it.
Full power! I'll bury you!
Okay, you asked for it.
Full power!
Nice. Too much.
Yeah. Akane-san and Lonnie were last seen at Night Square, right?
Wong To says as much, anyway.
Akane-san. Why do you think she'd come to a place like this?
Hard to say. For all we know, she was just passing through.
Maybe.
It's not a short shit. It's not a short shit. What you looking
at? Hey.
More Polycana scumbag. We'll never find Akane-san if they keep creeping up on us.
Damn it, Yamai's territory is infested. Screw it!
I'll cleave you in now. Now you're going down.
Okay.
Don't get caught.
One and two and... finish!
Oh yeah? You're in it now.
Hey! I mean...
Not even close.
I guess they...
What's the call?
No way. Kiryu-san, that's it. What do you say?
What's that?
We're in this together.
Get ready for this!
Right, time to throw down!
Let's get it done! Let's do this, guys! Right on! Here's what true friends are made
There's some of that. Think I'm getting better at
Look
this.
at me go!
Okay.
You again?
Huh?
Oh, listen, Auntie.
What are you doing here? Yamai hasn't killed you yet?
This isn't about him. We came to talk to you.
I've got nothing to say to any of you.
At least hear us out. There are 2 people missing. Look, have you seen them? They were last seen here, About a couple weeks ago.
Then Yamai's the one you want to talk to.
Yamai's been after them too. He hasn't had any luck yet either.
Sorry, I don't know him. Now get out of here. You people make my ulcer flare up.
She doesn't mince words.
She didn't recognize Akane-san anyway. This is a complete bust.
He only just got here. Searched 99 times.
Well said, Chitose. You'd make a good detective.
Fine. Guess we'll just ask around, huh? Akane-san and Lani were here at one point. Maybe somebody saw him. Ugh, squall coming.
Hey. Thanks.
Yeah, screw off, Rain.
Yo. Thanks.
Aloha! Thank you very much.
Sup? Thanks.
Ah. Mm-hmm.
Huh? Hmm.
More of Bryce's goons?
This is getting old.
No matter what.
Jeez, it does. Shut your
Our part.
This is his territory, ain't it? Now scram your asses out.
This guy.
Yamai!
Thought I threw you out last time. Don't tell me he finally kicked it.
He's back in Japan. Needed a vacation from his...
That's so.
Hold on. Is that actual concern?
You've got some...
No! Come on!
Hey, who's on whose side here?
Yeah! What's this? Are we...
This...
Boss, give me the word.
I'll hold you to that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go!
It's cold.
You're stuffing up my house.
You're going to pay for it.
Are you getting scared?
Come on.
Okay. Prepare yourself! 1 and 2 and... Bang!
Ass kicking time. Meddlesome.
He's a pain in the ass to fight. Glad he's on our side now.
Ready when you are.
Okay, I'm up.
Take your best shot. What? Tired already?
Let's
finish it!
Screw you! Let's get it done!
All right.
Feeling good.
Damn it! Thanks for the help.
Just taking necessary. You want to show your appreciation.
We're not leaving, Yamai. You and me.
Oh.
Kasuga.
You just saw what Bryce has been throwing our way. The Barracudas and Ganja are hitting us from both sides. But Akane-san and Lonnie...
My sympathy.
And that's why I need as many friends as I can get! You could help us out here, if...
What?
Hey, Kasuga, this guy was hunting Akane-san for himself not 3 days ago.
Sure, maybe he was. But once he found out what was up, he called it off.
Maybe, but wasn't he ready to butcher us all the same?
We managed to get past that. Look, Yamai had Kiryu-san in his... He could have killed him. But Yamai's not some cheap thug or a mercenary.
You're a smooth talker, but I'm not buying what you're selling. You all can if I'm lucky, you'll last long enough to weaken them for me to...
We both know you're no scavenger. Maybe Bryce just frightens you.
Shut up, Ichiban!
What you say? The boss ain't frightened of jack shit!
That's the best you've got, funny man. No more smooth talking, just cheap shit.
Boss, how about I cut his tongue out?
You're not gonna do a goddamn thing. You know what? 'Cause even cheap shit bait can...
Jeez, you idiot!
I guess I'll be filing my
Sorry, but...
All right, it had to come...
Yeah!
Am I serious this time? He's pulling out all his stops.
I'll say. Guess we better do the same.
Let's go, come on!
Prepare yourself! 1 and 2 and...
Cool.
All right.
Ready when you are.
Knock
You're
it off!
out of here. All right.
All right, let's do it. Come on, lady!
Don't wuss out now.
Not too shabby. You're finished. Gonna mash you to a pulp.
I can do this! Yes, right!
You wanna fight? By God, you're gonna get it! Let's get it done! Oh yeah?
Oh, come on. Well, I'm waiting.
Brace yourself! Here I go! Style!
Let's go, let's go.
Ready when you
Here
are.
I come.
Think I'm getting stronger.
Nice.
Who knew I had it in me?
Why, listen to me. I need your help here. You've been getting your way for years because you had the power. Well, what happens now that we've beaten you?
You and I are never gonna be friends. Got it? But you win. If we find the old woman, we'll keep her here. No safer harbor for...
That woman's name, aside from...
Got all that?
Of course, sir. I'll spread the word.
So the idea was to fight Yamai to get him on our side. That explains those lame-ass taunts.
Yeah. Or at least to go down swinging.
Can't you even pretend you had a plan?
You there! Ichiban Kasuga, right?
Huh?
What's up?
Answer me. You're Ichiban Kasuga, right?
Yeah.
Come with me. I need to talk to you.
Hey, we can talk right here.
Do whatever you want, then.
What the hell?
Tomi, what's the deal with her?
How am I supposed to know?
Still, you should probably go here.
You're right.
Oh, sure, water, annoying. Fast. Oh, sure, water,
Let me
annoying. Fast. Oh, sure, water, annoying. Fast.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, yeah?
Oh!
Huh?
Pardonnez-moi?
Listen.
Okay.
Ichiban. Ah.
Okay.
Yeah! Ah!
Aloha. Thank you.
Yo. Hmm?
Damn it. Aloha.
Oh! Whoa, what's going on here? This table's full of tomatoes. Look, tomato brioche, bouillabaisse, even the risotto hasn't been spared.
Now that you mention it, you're right. And isn't tomato jam kind of rare? Never had it before now.
Oh, it's the best! Oh, and with cheese? Forget about anything else.
I thought tomato and cheese was exclusive to pizza. But I guess it makes sense they'd match up well elsewhere.
Man, it's also sweet and tangy. Hard to even describe. I'm not even a fan of tomatoes. But this is something else. I could eat this non-stop.
Huh. You look like you'd be a tomato lover, though.
And that means what, exactly?
Hey, I just thought of something. Making jam out of foods you don't like might make them easier to enjoy.
You know, now that you mention it, Namba did tell me he hates dried mackerel. Maybe he'd enjoy it more in a spread or a dip.
What, are we applying demon fusion logic to food now?
That was great.
Leave my plate.
Thank you.
Hey! Hello! Yeah.
Somebody! Hey!
Hmm?
Huh?
Hey, lady, where are we headed? The sun's going down. Whatever then. I'll just sit here. Could use the shut-eye.
We're here.
We are?
Excuse me, what do you mean we're here?
Yeah, it's the middle of the ocean, lady. Oh, bursting for a piss, too.
Don't you dare pee in my boat. Right there. See it?
That a cruiser? Here it comes.
Listen.
Huh? Okay.
Right now, we're short on faith, but shorter on time. Trusting you is a gamble. For your sake, don't let me regret it.
I'm not sure I get you. But when someone bets big on me, I pay off.
Hope so.
Hey, how about you talk straight with us?
Best place to hide a tree's the forest. Here, we've got something better. We keep precious cargo at sea.
Huh? No kidding.
Lonnie?
Akane-san?
I suppose I should say hello, Ichiban Kasuga-san.
Now it makes sense. Hiding out on the ocean. Bryce was scouring the city, but they were never there. And you were the old woman's contact this whole time.
You watch your tongue talking about her. When she was a Palikana volunteer, she did a lot of good for people. You don't want to find out how far I'd go to protect her.
So this is who Bryce is tearing up the island for?
It's okay. Introduce yourself.
Nice to meet you. My name is Lonnie.
My name's Kasuga. Ichiban Kasuga. It's nice to meet you too, Lonnie.
Thank you very much.
Which means... you're Akane-san, aren't you?
That's right. Akane Kishida. I appreciate all you've been through. Just for my and Lonnie's sake. I'm very sorry.
Hey, everything we did was our choice.
Yeah, you got nothing to be sorry for. Besides, you're Kasuga's mother, aren't you? We'd have followed you into hell itself. Your boy here knows how to inspire folks.
I'm so very sorry. How troublesome must it be to have an old woman interrupt your life, claiming to be your mother?
To be honest, it still hasn't sunk in. I'm not really sure how to process all this stuff.
Don't worry. That's a very normal response. Sawashiro-san knew that I was being selfish, reaching out to you. I had to beg him before he'd do it. Still, thank you for finding me. It's good to meet you.
Oh, come on. This is embarrassing. Akane-san, it is okay to call you that, right?
Of course it is.
There's a lot we should probably talk about. But right now, your safety is top priority.
Yeah, now that we're back on land, who knows when Bryce might sniff us out.
Say, Lonnie, have you ever been to Japan?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, Akane-san's gonna take you there, alright? It's colder than it is here, but the food's great.
If we go there, Akane will be safe?
Yeah, Akane-san can rest easy, and you won't have to hide anymore.
It's true. Japan's a nice place.
Okay. Then, let's go.
Alright, we should get moving. Thankfully, the Daidoji faction's here. They've got...
Daidoji?
Yeah, they can get you and Akane-san to Japan in a snap. That sound okay to you, Akane-san?
Mm-hmm. Kyo-san and I knew that we could only keep hiding for so long. We'll put our faith in...
Kyo-san? Great name. It suits you. Sorry, we probably should have asked.
Don't wear it out.
Alright, I'm gonna make the call. Hold on a second.
Hanawa?
Yeah. He said he could arrange a flight out for us. Let's hope these guys are as good as their word.
Chitose, everything good?
Oh, yeah. Don't mind me.
Yeah. Make sure it's ready. We'll bring them...
Hanawa's place is kind of far from here. Think you could get us a ride? The Daidoji safe house is the best spot for Akane-san and Lonnie.
I can get you something sturdy. Bulletproof. Driver to go with it.
Just say the word. You may not know this, but I was a hell of a getaway driver back in the day.
You may not know this, but I'm a former cop.
How about that? Guess we'll just leave the past in the past.
Don't mind if we do.
Okay. Say, Akane-san, mind if I ask something? These people, why are they after the two of you?
It's this. It's what Lonnie's carrying.
Huh?
Lonnie, would you show him? It's okay. Kasuga-san's someone you can trust.
A pendant? That's Polychana's insignia.
It is.
I've seen this before, Oh! Before! Bryce was wearing one that looked like that. Callan and Dana and the other Polychana followers. They all dressed pretty similar, but none of them had a pendant. No wonder it stood out at the...
This one's unique. It's the sage of Polychana's birthright. It's been passed down through generations since the Order was founded. A sacred relic. Truly one of a kind.
One of a kind? But that would mean...
Right. Therein lies the problem. You see, I met Lonnie only recently. About 2 weeks ago now, I think. It was late. Close to midnight, best as I recall. The rest of the orphanage staff had gone. The children were all asleep. I'd been catching up on paperwork, staying overtime.
Staying until midnight? I guess you had a lot of responsibility as director.
Thanks for saying so, but it's a rewarding job. Anyway, it was around then I heard a knock on the door. And there she was. Lonnie. In all my time at the orphanage, no one had ever come to us like that. Alone. In the middle of the night.
Lonnie, what brought you to Akane-san's place?
I never had a mom or dad. I grew up with my grandma. But then, Grandma got sick. She went to the hospital. They told us she wouldn't get better.
I'm really sorry.
Grandma said if she had to leave me, she needed to make sure I'd be okay. She gave me this pendant and a letter, and said that in Honolulu, there's a Polycana orphanage I should go to.
What was in the letter?
It's less of a letter, more of a will, but not from Lonnie's grandmother. It's 70 years old, written by Polycana's sage at the time.
Now that's pretty fucking interesting.
What does it say, Akane-san?
I've memorized every word of it. If, in the event of my death, Bryce Fairchild is named Sage of Polycana, his claim must be deemed illegitimate and falsely gained. The rightful sage, as elected by our officers, shall be born only of the Mililani family. To this true successor, I bequeath our most precious heraldry. The Mililani family has one living heir. Lonnie. When she brought that to me, I could scarcely believe it was authentic.
Yeah, I'm sure. The whole time, Bryce must have seemed like a righteous leader. You couldn't have known he was hiding anything.
That's why I fell into his trap. I called Bryce to ask him about it.
You did what came naturally. That letter was way too much to handle on your own. It would have been standard procedure to inform Bryce, I'm sure.
Thank you. But standard or not, it was the worst move I could have made. I got Lonnie something to eat and called Bryce's number. Despite how late it was, Bryce immediately said he'd come over. That was when I started feeling like something was wrong. Bryce got there, acting like usual. Then he saw the pendant and the will. Before I knew it, Lonnie had a gun pointed at her. All I could do was take her hand and run away. But Bryce's men were already after us. We were being hunted. Everyone in Polycana I used to trust turned on us. But somehow, we got to Night Square, where Kyo-san was willing to give us shelter.
You were in my turf from the very start, and I never found you. Ugh, I'll never live this shit down.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Since you and Bryce are enemies, it meant Night Square was safe for them. Wait, didn't Dana say that Akane-san left a letter behind?
With all his resources, I bet the Sage has a forger on payroll.
I guess so. That means the police who gave up looking are probably with Bryce, too. Anyway, if he was ready to kill a little girl just like that, this is the real deal. That night, did he come alone? Maybe he didn't want his people learning the truth. And now every gang in Hawaii is trying to cover it up. By now, he must be desperate. Hey, Akane-san, what did the will mean about him being illegitimate?
From what I understand, the last sage was killed in a robbery, along with his wife. Bryce claims that the sage entrusted his pendant to him as he was dying. If falsely gained means what I think it might,
Then Bryce might have been behind that robbery, huh? Seems like the last Sage saw Bryce for what he was, according to the will. In that case, this pendant's the real thing. And Bryce's must be...
Most likely, a fake. The last Sage could have sensed something amiss and switched pendants in advance.
Probably, considering what he wrote down. Now it makes sense. Bryce would do anything to keep that secret. So this Mililani family, what happened?
They must have known the danger they'd face challenging him. Even after so long. Bryce is crazed when it comes to maintaining power.
Seems that way.
And so, the Mililani family abandoned Palikana for their own safety. Lonnie's grandmother had no ties to them. I doubt she even fully knew the pendant's true worth. She may have only thought Palikana would look after Lonnie if she had it in her possession, never realizing the danger it put her in.
This means Lonnie is the real Sage of Palikana, doesn't it?
A child shouldn't have to bear that kind of burden. Palikana has gone this long without her. There's no good reason to involve her now.
You're right. It's all gonna be okay, Lonnie. Sit tight. Let the grown-ups protect you.
The grown-ups. It's really been 45 years. You're older now than Masumi-san was the last time I saw him.
You should have seen me in my prime. Sorry you couldn't.
I should say the same thing to you, but I've always wanted to hold you again. And now, you're much too big for me to pick up.
Yeah, don't want to hurt your back. The thing is, Akane-san, I know you best as the woman Arakawa-san told me about.
Hmm?
How you carried a newborn out of the hospital, doing everything you could to protect it? I mean, that's just amazing.
There was nothing amazing about it. All I did was run for my life. And when I stowed that baby away, I had given up on everything.
Akane-san, look what you're doing right now.
Running with a child. So I am. Some people never learn, do we?
You know, Arakawa-san said to me that of all the women over the years, there was only one. Even if I've only just met you, I can tell why.
Thank you for that.
Eyes on the damn road.
Of course. I'll deliver you safely. I swear on my life, boss.
Right here's good. The Daidoji safe house is just up there.
Hold back a second. Tetsu.
All quiet. Nobody in sight.
Sachi.
Everything looks okay, boss.
Coast is clear. That's all I've got for you.
I appreciate this, Yamai.
It's usually too late for men like us to do right by the people we came from.
It's us. Kasuga and everyone.
I've arranged for a private jet. We're preparing for takeoff now. Another 30 minutes or so. Feel free to rest in the meantime.
Oh, that's posh. Perks of being an evil enterprise, huh?
Well, Hardly evil. We simply maintain the status quo.
Can't see much of a difference there.
Welcome. I'm pleased you're safe. I take it you're Akane-san then? At last. We've searched for some time. I'm moved to confess. I'm curious why my superiors find you so valuable.
Hanawa-san, you have any tact? Could at least try putting him at ease. Let's sit. Please.
What's wrong, Chitose-san?
Just now, I saw you trying to call someone.
What are you talking about?
Hold up. Something wrong, Chi-chan?
That's what I'd like to know. Quit playing games, Chitose-san. My phone. May I have it back? Chitose-san.
Hey, Chi-chan.
Listen carefully, Ichiban. He was never the person you thought he was. Akane-san and Lani aren't safe here.
Huh?
Forgive me, please. I'm sorry. He's been blackmailing me all along. I couldn't tell you.
I'm confused. Is this some kind of private joke I don't get? Chi-chan, how could A-chan be blackmailing you? With what?
Your guess is as good as mine. Chitose-san and I just met the other day.
Hey! What are you doing?
He can move his legs just fine. The wheelchair's a goddamn front. Ichiban, think about it. You used to care for someone in a wheelchair. Masato Arakawa, right? He reminds you of him, doesn't he? That was the plan from the beginning. Get in the chair, play on your sympathies.
Wait a second. You're saying A-chan... You're saying his legs work? He can walk?
No. I'd have known. I would have been able to tell. A-chan wasn't... He's not... A-chan?
Oh, look at you. Never been a bigger sucker. Lidocaine, it's called. It's a fast-acting, localized anesthetic. At the time, I said, how hard could it be to fake being crippled? Luckily, Ebina-san insisted you'd spot an act.
Ebina? As in, Seiryu clan Ebina?
Yes, yes.
The fuck? Who are you?
Dwight. They know everything. Akane-san and Lani. What? They have to get out of here.
Oh, how disappointing. Chitose Fujinomiya. He never had the heart. Never could see it through. You know what's going to happen now. Your life's not worth shit.
A-chan. You bastard.
Ichiban, we don't have time. They're already here.
Who are you?
Lani! No! No! No!
Damn it.
We ho.
Damn it! You bastards!
We have to get her back. Damn it! I'm coming through!
I'm gonna put you in your place!
Let's do it!
Okay.
Hurry up, let's go.
1 and 2 and... Bang!
Don't be wasting my time. Yeah!
Looks like I'm on.
Feeling good.
That's how it's done.
On to the... Damn! Lonnie! Damn it! Lonnie! How is everyone?
She's unconscious, but she'll be okay.
It's...
Huh?
Hanawa-san, Wong?
Damn it all.
No.
Whoa!
I'm sorry. God, I'm sorry.
Kiryu-san, it's Kasuga.
What's happened?
Hanawa-san, he's been killed. Wong, too. And Lonnie, Alicana has her. Forgive me. Everything. I screwed everything.
So, Eiji tipped off Dwight about the safe house. And if what he said is true, he's also got ties to Ebina. I have that right.
Yeah.
Then if he knows Dwight, I imagine he knows Bryce by way of association. That means it's Eiji, Bryce of Polycana, and Ebina of the Seiryu clan.
All of them working against us.
How could I let this happen? Everything. It's all my fault. H-chan made a fool of me.
We're dealing with someone who put himself in a wheelchair because he dug up your history with Masato Hara. I doubt many people could see through, so don't put this all on yourself.
Yeah, but Hanawa-san and Wong still died. Akane-san got hurt.
Lonnie's still gone! And now we're looking for her all over again!
I know it's a bad situation. We're at rock bottom. It can't get much worse.
But listen, Kasuga. That's all the more reason to keep your head up. Guys like us, all we can do is swallow the pain and push forward.
Chitose. I still don't have the full story.
You said Eiji was blackmailing you? What did you mean?
I wish I could tell you, but now's hardly the time. The police could be here any minute, and I'd rather be long gone.
That said, I do need to get something off my chest. Kiryu-san. Ichiban.
Yeah?
You've heard of the Tatara channel, yeah? The one that put false accusations on Ichiban and the party, and outed Kiryu-san's existence to the world?
What about it?
The VTuber running the show, Hisoka Tatara. Well, that was me.
What?
I'll demonstrate.
What's up, people? Tatara Channel coming at ya! Ready for another mind-blowing revelation? Cause here it is! The Dragon of Dojima's been spotted in Hawaii!
That voice...
Chi-chan? You're her?
Yeah. And it was Eiji who pointed me at you. You wrote the script, I did the song and dance. Now you know the truth.
I'd say that's pretty damning evidence. Still, I wouldn't have guessed it was Eiji behind all that.
It's just like you said earlier. Eiji's been working with Ebina from the start. Everything he does is under Ebina's orders.
Speaking of, Ebina's starting some kind of garbage storing business with Polycana.
Yeah, I heard it from the man himself. Now I know which parts he left out.
Well, they've all been chasing Akane-san because she's sheltering Lonnie. Apparently, they thought sending Ichiban to Hawaii would help lure them out. And to see that through, Eiji's been keeping tabs on him from the moment they met on the plane. As for me, I was just another pawn in their game.
Chi-chan.
So it's confirmed then. We're up against Bryce, Ebina, and Eiji in the end. Not to mention Sawashiro.
The captain?
Yeah. When Tatara and Ebina outed me, I was right there with them on video.
It's true, Ichiban. You put us through some major shit over here.
No, hang on a second. You really think that's right?
What do you mean?
I know this might sound crazy, but... Guys, I don't think the captain would put Akane-san in danger.
Huh? Ichiban, you realize who you're talking about? He'll do anything and everything to get ahead, or save his own skin. For instance, wasn't he gonna kill Akane-san just to hide his dirty secret from his boss?
But he held back. Also, it was for the young master. To give his son a better life. And now that he's lost everything, all he's got left is making good on his debt to Arakawa-san. Think about it. Why else would he let himself get locked up for a murder he didn't commit? There's no way he'd leave Akane-san to the wolves. Not after all this.
You're that sold, huh?
Hurry it up, Ichiban. We need to go, now!
Kiryu-san, when the captain asked me to go to Hawaii, he bowed to me. I know him. Bowing his head to me, of all people, can't be just an act. That's one thing he'd never do. Me meeting Akane-san would help the captain bury one of his last regrets. That has to be why he sent me.
And Sawashiro. You really think Ebina hasn't looped him in on his real plan?
I do.
If that's true, then he might not be on Ebina's team after all.
Kiryu-san, could you talk to the captain for me? Right now, I need to go after Lonnie. If we don't act fast, she might be gone forever.
All right. We'll take this from separate angles.
If anything changes, I'll contact you right away.
Guess we've got ourselves a date with Sawashiro. Anyone lower on the totem pole won't be worth the trouble.
So, storming Seiryu HQ's on hold then?
Yeah. But first things first, we need a way to contact Sawashiro. Hey, you heard that right. You know how to get a hold of him.
Like I tell you! Ha! Over my dead body!
If I were you, I'd choose my words more carefully.
Don't waste your breath on this asshole. Hey, Sawashiro may be elusive, but he's still in my town. Think I wouldn't already have his number?
You were quick, Sunny. Something wrong, Psycho?
It's just, didn't this Eiji guy completely pull the wool over Ichiban's eyes?
Yeah.
And now Ichiban's saying Sawashiro, of all people's, reformed. What makes him so sure? If you told me he was working for Ebina, I'd buy it. Yet somehow you believe him, don't you?
Maybe he sees something we don't. After all, isn't that one of his strengths?
How do I respond to that? That's cheating.
Well, whoever's side he's on, Sawashiro's still a key figure in all this.
True enough.
Okay then, let's get moving.
Right. When push comes to shove, you gotta keep your head up.
Kiryu-san.
Okay.
I see you got here quick. Should have known you two would hustle.
Yeah, what took you?
Hey, Zhao! Jungi-han!
How are you? It's been so long.
Indeed. I see you two are as lively as ever.
Well, hello there. Taichi Suzuki-san.
I've seen you two around.
He used to lead the Yokohama Liumang. And I'm sure you remember Jungi-han.
Sunny filled me in on the details, including those about your condition.
Did she? Guess that saves us some time. Who are they?
Some local detectives. I call them up every now and again to keep me informed on Ijincho's latest and greatest. They're still in the trial phase, of course.
Huh. On that note, looks like your detective doesn't recognize our man Kiryu-san.
Well, ignorance is bliss, as they say.
So that's what's up. Sawashiro's a hard man to read, I'll admit. Depending on how deep he's in with Ebina, we may want to rethink our approach.
The Seiryu clan's been similarly hard to read after Takabe, the next chairman, went to prison. But hearing this puts a lot into perspective.
Yeah? How so?
It goes back to Takabe's arrest. He was suspected of handing his men illegal firearms. Apparently there was a rat, and now it's smelling more and more like Ebina.
Why?
I heard a Seiryu clan informant leaked the details that led to Takabe's arrest. Now, if Ebina was truly after a second-grade dissolution, he wouldn't need his superior out of the picture. So at the time, we never pinned him as the traitor. However, if the dissolution is merely a ruse, and his true goal was to take the reins of the Seiryu clan, then it's all but certain that Takabe's arrest is his doing.
Is it possible he wanted to split up the Yakuza, but then change his mind after swearing up himself?
Or maybe he joined the Seiryu clan intending to take over from the start. And to do that, he even sacrificed his career with the police.
Why do all that, though?
That's what I'd like to know.
Actually, if Sawashiro's always sticking around Ebina, I bet he'd have some clue.
Yeah. Assuming he's not on board with Ebina's plans like Kasuga says.
Well, Sonny already knows how to contact the guy. Let's just dial him up and see if he'll talk. Long as Ebina's not breathing down his neck.
What's up?
Sawashiro speaking.
It's Kiryu. We need to talk.
Kiryu-san.
Where are you right now? Your boss there with you?
Before we get lost in the weeds, care to tell me what this is about?
I just want to have a conversation. Somewhere Ebina isn't around.
Well, that's unfortunate. Now, things are rather busy on my end. As you may be aware, I've got my hands full training our men for Hawaii.
You're nothing but a talking head to those men. And your hands are full doing what exactly? Wiping Ebina's ass?
Cute. If it was Ichi who said that, I'd have slit his throat right now.
Then maybe you should say that to my face. Or are you too much of a coward?
I'm at the Seiryu clan warehouse at the docks. Nanba should know how to get there.
I trust Ebina won't be there listening?
No. But it won't be a private meeting. We've got men posted up at every corner. And I doubt they'll appreciate intruders, so don't go expecting a warm welcome.
Fair enough.
Well, if you're that dead set on it, I won't bother talking you down. Best of luck.
So, how should we take that exactly? If we go see Sawashiro, we'll be facing down enemies left and right.
Yep, sure sounded like it.
If you ask me, I think Sawashiro wanted to meet us.
Yeah?
Just think about it. If he wasn't interested, he never would have given his location or the warning at the end. In fact, it's almost like he was sending an SOS.
Wait a sec. So does this mean he's actually on our side?
Well, hell, let's get our asses over to him then.
However, there's a chance we're playing right into his hand. Meaning once we set foot into that warehouse, we'll have to go through hordes of Yakuza only to find Ebina waiting.
Then how do we know whether Sawashiro's lying or not?
Only way to know for sure is to pay him a visit.
As risky as it sounds, I guess we don't have much choice.
Guess not.
Okay, then why don't I lend you a hand?
Huh?
Huh? What? I'm not invited?
No, we could use your help, if it's all right.
You think I'd rather chill here and let Sunhee hog all the fun?
No, but think about it. If you two make a big scene, you could disturb what little piece hangs in the balance.
That's why we have you to keep the scales from tipping.
You make it sound so simple.
I won't deny that we could use an extra ally. But given your position, won't it cause problems for you to start a fight with the Seiryu clan?
Hey, there are problems in Ijincho as it is. And we've got the Seiryu themselves to thank. And it's them who started this shit. So I say, we shove some back in their faces. Besides, if I let my position hold me back, what kind of lame-ass friend would I be? That isn't stopping you, right? Whoops. May have spoken.
No, I think I take it you're on board?
Huh. Sheesh. Let's get out there.
At this point, we're basically unstoppable.
Must be nice, having all...
Ah.
Got it.
What's going through your brain right now?